Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to play City of Gangsters. This is the second recording of this because my microphone broke on the first recording, which one or two of you might have seen. So thanks for the comment, letting me know about that. I hope it's fixed. It's certainly showing live at the moment. All right. So what that does mean is I have played through this for an hour or so. And I've played the tutorial a little bit before that. So we're going to dive right on in and give this game a whirl. Now we're going to pick the Cincinnati map because that comes with a few extra bonuses depending on which version of the game you got. We can pick the name, nationality, looks of our... dare we call him a hero? Not really. Criminal, mastermind, supplier of alcohol to the masses. All right, so let's just randomize. Yeah, I'm happy with that look. So Alan Wimmer. Well, I think we are going to be Irish. Oh, I've lost. All right, re-randomizes when you pick a different nationality. Don't like the look of you. You're not bad. Now we can cycle through the bases. Let's go with that. We can pick a different hat. That's a good Irish hat, isn't it? From the 1920s. All right, so we're going to go with Mr. Sean Connery. Yeah, you are not one of the untouchables this time. You switched over to the other side of the law, and you are going to be our mastermind. All right, so we can pick a couple of well, we can pick a personality, which has a number of traits. If we hover over that, sharp-eyed, careless, curious. So you get 3 basically with each of these. Some of them are not good. So if you picked, say, the bookworm, so intelligent, hardworking is good. Myopic means that he's not very good at fighting, because that's what I picked in my previous playthrough. You don't actually know. It doesn't show you on this what they are, so you just got to guess. Strong, agile, but ugly. Gossip. Iron Fist, cruel, aggressive, irritable. Well, we did a lot of... There was a lot of driving around in this game, so possibly we could go with that. A torpedo, immoral, vindictive, agile. Well, we are a hoodlum, so maybe we should pick some appropriately hoodlum traits. However, intelligent is really good. Short and ugly. Alright, so tough. Slow, strong, confident. Smart? No. With a baseball bat? Absolutely. Yeah, go on. We will have to see what slow does. And then we get to another bonus here. So, protection rackets, reduce business owner displeasure from protection demands by 10%. I'm going to go with protection racket. We will want to do set up a few protection rackets, and the less we piss people off, the better, I would say. All right, so Sean, let's get started. Alright, so we're in 1920, and this just gives a little intro. So it's basically telling us that the Prohibition Act has been implemented, so it's illegal to sell any form of alcohol. However, it's not very strictly enforced, but you know. So we've got to make our fortune selling booze, and this is where we start. But if we zoom out, not sure how far out it will let us go. That seems to be the furthest. We have got a huge map of Cincinnati here. And we just own this little blue piece. Alright, so we need to expand our influence, set up booze making operations, sell the liquor wherever we can. And the territory in this map are these corners. So we own this corner, which basically means the businesses on the four corners, if it was a T-junction. And we can set up fronts, basically cover businesses. So we begin with a cover business, which I think is probably this one. Or is it that one? No, sorry, it is this one, the one we start right next to. All right, so American Cold Storage, right? So Andrew Connery, he's our uncle, I believe. Two favors, so we can ask him to basically improve our friendship with someone we both know. But you can also get them to give you introductions, and some of them even to expand your territory. All right, now our business, our cover business, produces 4 sugar and 20 stoneware crocks every 2 turns, 14 days. So a turn is 7 days. You have a number of movement points and action points. So we've got 2 action points, 10 movement. So what we need to do, so we don't begin with any illegal business, but we can, once we've got some money, we can kick one off. So you need $700 for for the brick wine operation. What we want to do is pick something that uses sugar, ideally. So I don't think any of these use sugar, as far as I can see. So we might not be able to do that. What you get is random, so this isn't the same as what I got in my previous game. So this is you. So you set off with we've got some hard cider, so 85 hard cider, so we can transfer that into our car, and then we can go around the city and try and find somewhere that will buy that. And you can click on this resource overlays up here, and if we just click on hard cider, it would highlight anywhere we know that will accept the hard cider. So nowhere that we know at the moment will take that. So you can also just click this favorite, so then next time I bring up that overlay, it's just automatically selected. So we know we want to find hard cider. So yeah, we will leave that selected. Now, you notice some of the blocks are different colour, sort of not greyed out, but this sort of, not sure what colour this is. You would call that. If we call this sort of brick orange, this is it's a grey orange. Anyway, the point is, if we move there, that will cost us 7 movement, but we discover what businesses are on this block. And there's a question mark here, so I can spend an action point to further investigate that business. Could go in and say, you know, what do you buy, what do you sell? And the answer is not a lot, or more accurately, he doesn't trust us. Right, he doesn't know us, so he's not willing to enter into any sort of buying or selling. Now we've got a question mark over here, so let's move over there. Now we're out of action points. Yeah, so we can't go in and see what that does. The overlay would tell us though. It was, you know, if he would buy or sell what we want, and he doesn't. So if you click here, this is your character. So this is Sean, and we can see his traits. And now we can actually see what they do. So slow, not so smart, this one forgets about negative social actions more quickly. Strong, can handle a weapon and load a truck with ease. And confident, reduces the amount of cash needed for bribes and front setup. So confident is good. The others, not so sure about. All right, well, we've got one movement, so we could move one block. So it's one movement to go there. It would be 5 to move to this unknown area. That's where we want to go next. So let's just leave it at that. Turn. Yeah, let's just new resources that we've discovered. And now, what have we got down there? Okay, so we've got a great big hotel. Yeah, she doesn't want to do anything with us either. Okay. Isn't the greatest start, not having somewhere to sell to. Right, there's nothing on this corner. These are on this corner here and over there. However, we can move. Let's go here, I think. Oh, no, we can't. We've got an action point, but we're out of movement this time, so end the turn. Okay, so we've got a couple of... So these are small time gangs. So your real opponents would be differently coloured, you know, pretty obvious. However, these can either like you or not. Let's have a chat with her. So we're neutral. So you can take an aggressive stance and start punching, or you can, so if they were harassing us, we could select that. Or we could ask to do business, basically, in their territory. Let's just select that. So we would need to threaten, which is probably not going to like us if we do that. Let's just ignore her for the moment. Just check these out. Alright, we're out of action points. We're still not finding anywhere to buy our liquor. Alright. So another option we can do, rather than just randomly looking around, if we go back to our territory, let's just go there. Basically talk to the people that owe us favours. There's a chance that one of them will give us a connection to someone who will buy from us. Right, so this guy will help us expand our territory. Yeah, okay. Let's alright, so he wants $140. We haven't really got money. Oh wait on. Yeah, so no, we're not going to do that. Can't afford it. We've been asked to get in with one of the local troublemakers. So these two ladies that we saw down there, they're troublemakers. Okay, so she likes us a little bit more now. So we could go down and talk to her, but let's carry on up here for the moment. I'm going to select the expansion option again. Yeah, he wants 150. No. So sometimes they'll ask just for a regular income, say $8 a month, and then they will help you expand. Sometimes they will just, help expand without anything like that. We need to. So these two here, they want to talk to us, which is hopeful. Normally that means they are interested in setting up a supply deal. Yes, we definitely are having a hard time finding enough people to buy our apple juice. Alright, so if we give him 6 barrels, well, we can get produce from several farms every week. If you give us empty small barrels, we can have them filled up next trip. Okay, no, that's not what we want. So he's going to give us a supply. And it will cost us $200. So, sorry. Again, I just can't afford it. Let's go down here. It's just the same deal. Alright, so let's use a favor instead. So this is the one we want. Do you know someone buying what I've got? Alright, so if we go up and investigate there, we should find someone. Okay, there we go. So we've got one more action point. So let's see what we can sell. So hard cider. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got loads in the car. So he'll take 13, gives us $156. And it's time to end our turn. He also wants to talk to us. So let's see what he's got to say. Yeah, we are having a hard time finding people thirsty for our cider. Well, I've been around here for a while, and I've known your family for more than a bit of time. I reckon I could help you learn something that's more to the local liking. Alright, so if we give them 10 hard cider, they will give us something. Well, they will help us perhaps learn a new recipe or some sort of improvement to our existing operations. All right, so we get to choose. So we can take brick wine, homebrew, moonshine, or we could just receive some free crocks. So you've got to have one crock for every unit of production, basically, that you make. I don't think any of these are what our uncle in his shop is sort of buying, producing. Let's go with homebrew. No, let's go with moonshine. Okay. So he still wants to talk to us, does he? If we do that just for one, it's going to use up our last action point. Let's see what you're... No, you're not willing to do anything. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, I'm just going to head back. So if we have a look at moonshine, so we would need corn, 8 corn every 2 turns. No, every 5 turns. So we'd have to find somewhere to buy corn. Okay, so we can buy corn from there. So that's certainly an option. So moonshine, that's going to cost 1,000 setup. Homebrew is the cheapest. But conversely, your moonshine sells for a lot more than homebrew. Yeah, all right. So that's all the options we've really got at the moment. Let's where's our warehouse? There we are. All right, so we've got a bit of cider, a bit of moonshine. Maybe we will find somewhere willing. Yeah, okay, so both of these businesses will take the moonshine. All right. So let's head up there and sell what we can. We don't want to do that, we just want to sell moonshine. Okay, yeah, very nice. All right, so that's more like it. You can move on it there. And this turn, okay, so just around the neighborhood is that you're an up-and-coming type, that your outfit will soon take over around here. Well, I'm not going to deny that. To be honest, your outfit is, well, not that significant. Yeah, you could be right there. But in our deals, I've seen a fire and drive in you. You can prove yourself by taking over some more corners. I should be able to, shall we say, broaden your horizons. All right, so we need to get 5 corners and then we can come back for some sort of reward. Yep, so we will go for that. And then let's see what you will buy. Now the moonshine first. Okay, so that's the last of the moonshine. How many cider will you now take? 3? Yeah, go on. And I just want to have a chat with him. So I could use a bit of support with a common friend. No. Get in with troublemakers. We need to expand, it has to be said. Yeah, go on then. Let's see what you've got to say. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to throw in $120. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go for it. Okay, we'll get a new front as well. There we go. And what that will let us do is we can now so this guy here that we just talked to, he's now operating the front for us. In this business here, we can go and ask for protection money. Might not accept, but we're going to give it a go. And our traits were showing they're helping with this. So now that we're in charge, we'll make sure nothing bad happens to your business here. For a nominal maintenance fee, of course. You do want to make sure nothing bad happens, right? I guess it depends what you have in mind. Alright, well, if you give $25 a month to our contact here, we will make sure nothing happens. Okay, so he's turned us down. Which is a bit of a shame. Now we could destroy his business. Don't think we're going to do that. I think we will just leave it for now, but we will be back. So, hasn't actually altered his opinion of us. One thing I don't know is if I try this again, whether it will just turn us down again. No, okay, just turn us down. Maybe we need to leave it a little while. Is this using up our actions? Doesn't look to be. Okay. All right, well, we're going to have to leave that. Can we ask? Why don't we... So we could use one of his favours to improve our... Oh no, he doesn't know this lady who's turned us down. Could get friendlier with these two though. Go on. I mean, we've got 6 favours, so we may as well spend them. Okay, so we can ask him for help expanding our territory. Let's do that. That's going to be $10 a month. Kick that off. And yeah, we're out of action points. I think we will. We've got movement. Why don't we move up there and just discover a little bit of the surrounding city? Okay, so we have met the Manning crew. They're one of the many small-time troublemakers. Yeah, so that's not a major gang. It's just that guy over there. All right. So like the two ladies we met earlier. All right, let's unlock these two businesses. And I think we will. I could go back there to unlock that, but I'm just going to drive around because we've got 10 movement, which lets us unlock 2 territories a turn, which is quite nice. So just doing a little bit of scouting. Alright, so we've got some experience. So we can level up. Alright, so we can get more action points, we could get another movement point, or we could increase our combat effectiveness. A little bit low on action points, so why don't we take an action point? And we're just going to carry on. Why aren't you moving? I don't want to go down that street for some reason. Go there? No. Weird. Why is that a railway? That's why. Yeah, sorry. It's not a street that we can go down, it's a railway. Alright, but we can go here. Okay, I think we have done enough scouting for the moment, so we're going to head back. So we've got our front who wants some money. $10, and he will carry on now working on expanding our territory. We could muscle this guy again, however, we've got this police lady here, Miss Betty Peters. Yeah, let's just say how much we like her. An opportunity to show my appreciation. I recommend you stop beating your guns before you say something you're gonna regret. Yeah, well, I didn't really want to spend any money, so that's fine. Okay, so we still got a little bit of cider on us. We should probably go back and pick some more up. However, is there anything else we can do here? Not sure what he's waiting for. Stop business. Oh yeah, okay. He doesn't like the cop in there. We're not going to be able to sell anything. Come down here. I think we know what this. Too far away. Yes, that hasn't changed. And, yeah, we're not going to go in for that. Although, we do have the money now. So we get produce from several farms every week. If you give us empty small barrels, we can have them filled up next trip. So that sort of sounds like a one-off trade, doesn't it? Hmm. No, not for the moment. We'll bear that in mind though. So that's going to be the raw product you need to make apple cider, I would assume. Okay, we've got 3 action points. So we can get the barrels here. Let's see what we can do. So he could give us, she could give us an introduction. Yeah, go on. Here as well. So conversely, he can have this lady like us a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Okay, so just making people like us a little bit more. And then we're going to go back to our business. Have a look what we've got. So we've still got a little bit of moonshine, a reasonable amount of cider. We still just have the 2 buyers. I really need to find somewhere else that will take our cider. Well, why don't we head down here? Okay, that's the same offer we've had before. So let's see what favors you will do. His shop is closed. It's those local troublemakers. They just won't leave me alone. Every week it's one thing or another. Alright, so we need to deal with those to open his shop. But you can also get us in with some, presumably not the same troublemakers that are closing his shop. Yeah, let's do that. And we still got another favour, so let's use that. Right, so that's just going to make us even more friendly with this lady. Alright, so all our movement used is all our action points, I should say, used. We've still got a little bit of movement though. So let's scroll down there. Alright, so we've just met the Cincinnati Police Department. I'm gonna guess one of these two buildings is the police station. Ooh. So Teresa just attacked us. So we've become injured. So we need to go back and recuperate as soon as possible. So that's, I think, is our health bar. We did as good as we got, it has to be said. We've unlocked these two. Okay, no, it's not the police station. Yeah, let's warn her off. You really don't want to show me to show you. Yeah, let's threaten her. Okay, so she just laughs at our threats. Alright, well, let's teach you respect. You want to fight? You're going to regret this. We've run out of action. Can't do that. Okay. We have 10 movement now. Well, let's head up here. Still got 4 movement. Alright, I'm going to head to this shop because this is. I think, is it this one that buys and sells both? Right, so when the turn there. Your front is ready to expand your territory further. Visit your front and pay them to increase respect. Yeah, okay, good. And we are very conveniently here. So how's the front doing? There you go, $10. Let's sell the moonshine. 2 actions left, so sell the cider as well. That's more like it. Right, so up to 848 gold. Oh, and look, we've expanded our territory up here, so we can talk to him again, and it's going to get more expensive. So 15 gold now. I'm going to leave that for the moment. I want to save up to 1,000 and then set up an operation. I also want to talk to this guy again. Let's see if we have any better luck. And no, he really doesn't. Business here though. Let's see if we have any better luck here. Demand payment. Good. Alright, so our extortion worked that time. Is our first step to dominance. So that business is automatically going to pay this guy here. And what that does mean now is he's not going to be hassling us for $10 every month, because that's going to cover it. However, means also we could Let's just end the turn. If we talk to him again about expanding at $15, it will pay for that as well. So let's do that. Nothing crew is no longer angry at you and will no longer target us. Okay, good. Someone would like to make an offer. Right. Perhaps we should come down here next. So we've learned about moonshine, and yeah. Alright, so we've got 2 actions. Okay, this one wants to talk to us. So while we're here, let's do that. Okay, so we're listening. My friend, you misunderstand. We're all out for what's best for the neighbourhood. Oh, is that so? Then why don't you sponsor our next block party? If you're so into local spirit. Yeah, I don't think so at the moment. Maybe later. Maybe later. Okay, so we've still got the hard cider. We only have... Can unclick the moonshine for the moment. Yeah, we only have the one business. We're gonna have to leave that a while before he's gonna take much more. So let's... I think it was down here, wasn't it? She gone. Nothing made to you no longer stands. Ah, we were too late. Let's carry on down here. No, can't reach any of these ladies, so let's just pass on that. Can we... Oh, there we go. Right, seems we know some of the same folk. What brings you here? Say, some interesting opportunity in this neighbourhood. I imagine you'd be the first to know. I'd patronise you. Well, let's go with the top option. You can bet on it, and I'm always looking for people on the level who I can work with. I'll let you know if I come across anything suitable. Okay, so she's quite friendly. Okay, so we need to threaten her to be able to do business. Alright, well, let's leave her for now. Let's just unlock these businesses. Yeah, it's always that same one. I'd like something different. Another gang. Yeah, go on, let's ask for her sport. So, does she know that might be useful for us to get better acquainted with? Police? Perhaps? Yeah, go on. You never know when that might be useful. It's not the right one, is it? Okay, let's go back to that. So we need to select the officer. There we go. Oh, maybe it is the right one. There we go. Yeah, Officer Veronica. Let's leave that for the moment. And we will over here. Well, I'll give us something different. All right, finally. So if we deliver him 5 hard cider, we hopefully will get the opportunity to sell more to him. Okay, there we go. So we can definitely do business together, improve relationship. Excellent. Now I can sell him both hard cider and moonshine. Excellent. All right, that gets us $1,000. Excellent. And let's leave favors for the moment. Talk to this business. I think that's the same mission we've had before, which I'm not really interested in. Alright, so let's just head back to base. Okay, so that's the last of our hard cider. So we can set up a new operation. We could go with the moonshine. We will need to supply it though with this corn. I think that's what we should probably do. All right, we need to do that. We need to transfer the money into the building. And we can no. Okay, we Need some of these barrels first. That's going to cost us money. Alright, so it's going to be a little off. Alright, now we can stop and recuperate here, which perhaps we should do. Not sure how long that's going to take. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, go on. Making people like us more is generally a good idea. I think we could buy the barrels from here, couldn't we? We're out of movement. Alright, we've got another level up. So again, which one do we want? I mean, I feel our sort of 10 movement is good. 3 actions feels about right for the moment. So why don't we up our brawling skill? Maybe we'll be a little bit more threatening then. So we want 2 steel barrels. If assuming we can fit them, yeah, we can. Still got a little bit of space in the cart. There we go. Interesting. Okay, so we can ask him, is this for a loan? Sounds like perhaps. I can smell the window, and you, my friend, have a particular quality. I'm sure I'll get a return on my loan. Yeah, okay, so that would be a loan. Don't like owning anything. Let's leave it for the moment. How is our expansion coming? Good. I believe you have something for me. Yes and no. Collected $25 and spent $25. Yeah. There are outfits in town looking to cause trouble for us. If I'm going to protect this area, some weapons would certainly help. Can you discreetly ask around, see if you can find anything? Ooh. No, I want something a bit more than a knife, I think. Okay, we can have him talk to the local troublemakers. Yeah. Sell him the cider. So the other thing we need, that business, is going to be the corn. Okay, so we need to buy corn. So let's please get an absolute problem. Let's just decline that. Yeah, okay, so we've got to wait. Okay, our respect is rising and the new corner has joined our territory. Excellent. Okay, well the police has gone. So let's buy, was it 8 corn we need? Ooh, we don't have room. It's taking up all the space. Barrels, maybe? Let's transfer those back. We are now... So, moonshine. So we've got 2 steel barrels, we've got the 4 lumber. Haven't got gold. The dollars. Right, now you've got the dollars. So there we go. So, moonshine, alright, yeah. So we can select that now. 35 days before that will then be built. And in the meantime, we need to get 8 corn or more. So obviously, we are going to need a steady supply of that stuff to produce the moonshine. We're also going to need barrels as well. At least we know where we can get those easily. Yeah, so we're lack of space. We need to sell the beer. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. He's waiting for us to get 5 corners. Not the things we are waiting for. Cider, that was it. Let's see if you can free up a little bit of space for us. I don't want to really do that. Okay, one more chat. We need to buy. No, she doesn't buy or sell. Yeah, she really isn't interested. So what we could do is talk to this hoodlum who knows her and use his favour to get her to like us more. Or the same with these 2 guys. So Irene Miller. That's what we want to get friendly with. I got the movement. Yes. Mary Miller. Go on, let's use up our favour. That's the end of the turn. I'm going to come back here. See if that's changed anything. So, 25 relations now. That's much better. Got here, someone's taking charge. Yeah, she still doesn't want to do it. One thing you can do is you've got various overlays, so we can have a look which precinct we're in. So that is the police station for our area. So we need to unlock that. Just click that again. So I think this is the lady we probably need to get friendly with rather than these officers. Yeah. All right. Thanks, that's just the same as before. See how expensive cars are. Whoa, $500. Yeah. So we can also buy from over there. Looks to be it. Transfer all of those into the business. And then we'll go back and just see exactly how much we can carry. Okay, so 4. That's not a lot. That's going to get quite repetitive. Can I... Okay, so we can talk to him about expanding. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, we can't afford that. But if we paid him $280, he'd set up a new front here for us. That's going to have to wait. Territory. Yeah, okay. Leave that for now. Baseball bat. Must have transferred that accidentally before. Let's check out this shop over here. All right. Well, we've got enough corn now for when our business is ready. Oh, we need barrels. Yeah, so we've still got another turn before then, and that's local. So we want the steel barrels. Let's have... Yeah, let's just buy 9 of them. We will just... Alright, so there we go. We've finished building our new operation. We'll now get 30 moonshine every 5 turns. However, I need 8 of these corn sacks, I believe, also every 5 turns. And that's going to be a little bit of a pain. Alright, let's heal up. Let's just see how long that's going to take. Oh, not long. Okay, just one turn. My uncle only really seems to know this guy. Well, go on, use your favour. So we've pretty much got him at max relations now. Does he sell? Baseball bat, bricks, and steel barrels. Oh well, we need steel barrels. This guy sold various different types of barrels. So essentially what I'm thinking is one of these two we can make a front to expand our territory. We might get access to the goods of their business. Perhaps, like, you know, I'm thinking like we have in our uncle's business here. Not sure if that's the case. Alright, so we've got a good relationship, and you said you'd be willing to help. So we would like to expand our territory. So we need, yeah, alright. We need that $240. Can't really do anything else without that. We got 3 favours with this guy though, so we could. What should we do? Whoa, that's a long way away. I don't think we will worry about him. That's a wrong thing to worry about. Go on then, this lady here. Let's see if we can sell the rest of that cider. Got the cops up there. Too many resources that aren't being used at this operation will pause production until you use up or discard some of this overstock. Okay. Leave the hard cider. Let's pick up the moonshine. So we've got more options to sell that. You. Oh, we're out of movement. sure you don't. Alright, so how's the store going? Yeah, so we're just breaking even. Makes things nice and easy. So we want to see if you will buy the rest of our moonshine. Not quite all of it, but some of it. Need one more. One thing's clear is we're not going to be able to keep up production because we bought all of the corn from the chap here. And this guy didn't want to sell us very much last time. Woo, Happy New Year. Okay. We have until the end of Prohibition. Alright, so we do have a time limit. So December 1933, establish your fame and cement your legacy. No, we bought a bunch of barrels, didn't we? Ah, no. Thought maybe he was willing to offer to buy and sell what we need for our business. Don't show that again. Alright, there you go. So that's going to kick off another round of production. In the meantime, let's head down here. Okay. So it says view the history tab for more information. Where is the history tab? Dialogues, notification history. Not sure. Maybe it's so he knows these hoodlums and also the lady over here. So maybe it's one of those two that's causing him grief. Why don't we head over here? Alright, so can't select the option stop harassing. Yeah, okay, let's not be nice then. So I asked you nicely before, but you don't respond in kindness. Let's see what you respond to. Ooh, was that a threat? Yes, it was a threat. So what's she got? She's got a crowbar. Yikes. Crowbar against a baseball bat. Well, I want to find out what happens. So actually it says the baseball bat does more damage than the crowbar. Whoa. One of your people became injured. An injured crew member can still do some work, but only up to a point. Alright, so we need to recuperate. How did we do? A draw. We're both roughened up. We did more damage. Yeah. Should we okay, we don't have any action points to do anything else. Okay, so she responded, which I'm okay with actually. Well, I would have no. If we come off better, I would have been okay with. So I'd like to make an offer. Down there. Couldn't come angry at you. They will now start tagging your crew and interests. If you want to, you can visit them and try to negotiate. Yikes, so didn't even damage her that time. So these two ladies would like to make an offer. We need to get away from this lady, unfortunately. Reach. Oh, we can. Alright. Got leads on any interesting goods? Got this cousin. She's called Dora. So Dora does the books for a warehouse. If we help ourselves some goods, Dora can make sure the books look right. We'll ask any questions. Can't do this very often, but for $159 you can get in on the next one. Oh, we can't do that because we're injured. Oh, I'd have liked that as well. 35 corn sacks. Alright, we're going to have to go and heal that. Okay, still only took one turn to heal. Can we go back? And hopefully she'll still give us that. Yeah, she will. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Now, I need to stop harassing businesses around here. Can't get the deals done with you around. Don't know if she's the one harassing though, so I would have thought she is. Level up. Yeah, we're gonna go brawler. We don't want to get beaten up. So what the benefit of an exclusive deal is. Hopefully it means we could sell more to them. Okay, so we can pay for an exclusive deal for 250 days. Well, let's do that just to find out what happens. Please want to buy any. Wait on. No, we didn't have any. We only had 5. But we've got 5 cider. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's the last of the cider gone. That's good. We've got the money now that we can expand. So back down here. Woo, okay. So you're getting quite the reputation around these parts. You can pick a street name that people will know you by. Scarface. Could edit that, but yeah. Scarface. That crowbar, I'm sure, left its mark, so let's attribute it to that. Add police are here. Go away, please. Well, let's come back from base then. We need more corn, which we should be getting, hopefully, from that deal. Not be an idea. Some more corn anyway. I really shouldn't have filled up my. I was going to do that. Oh, the price is going up. No, I don't want to do that with you. I want to do it with this business here. So we're just going to wait for the police to go away. Operations are stalled. Police didn't go away. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to set this one up as our new front. The main reason for doing it with this one, rather than say this one, is there's 3 territories bordering this front, and we can get the owner here to help us expand into those territories. Okay, so what's he offering here? So a distant cousin of ours I've been getting to know quite well, has been dispatching delivery trucks for a carting company. She's willing to help us out. So, well, now that you mention it, I've been wanting to use larger delivery trucks. Yeah, okay, so we're going to get better delivery of goods. So hopefully we're not going to have that problem. We've only been able to buy sort of 3 or 4 corn, things like that. Yeah, okay, so how do I... Yeah, we can just give you $250. Start mission, speedy delivery, gain, truck driving. I assume that means that I'm going to have to buy a truck. So, yeah. So now we can talk about expanding. So expanding into there. It's only going to cost us $8. So let's do that. Then we can hopefully get a protection racket on one of these and make at least enough money to pay for that. In the meantime, let's head up here and try and sell some of our booze. And I don't want that. Thank you. I just want to sell moonshine. Excellent. So, what's he wanting to talk to us about? So I'm going to go to help me. Good. Oh, I think this is the reward from the 5 and in the 5 territories. Do we have 5? Yeah, I think we have. Alright, so we can get backroom bootlegging, sanitary measures, or just receive some money. I think we should definitely take one of these skills. I think sanitary measures is an extension you can make to your existing production. So maybe we should take that. Okay, we're out of action, so okay, we learned about a new resource pipes, sanitary measures, got an offer. So we'll look at that in a sec. So in the meantime, I want to try and sell. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, let's just buy some of those. Okay, we weren't in desperate need of them, but you know, what the heck. We need more corn. So let's just have a look at upgrades there. Expansion. Steam sanitizer. That will cost us $300. And it would increase production by 10%. We've got production tracking. We need a manager for that. Okay, so we need to go back and buy some more More corn. And no thanks, we just want to buy. Okay, so if we talk to some of these people, we can hire someone else. Chat with Anne. Okay, so I'm looking to hire someone for my crew. You know, my niece Marion is a smart one. She might be able to help you. Okay, tell me more. So, 20-year-old, upright, irreverent, and strong. So, upright, they're not going to like doing anything that violates their moral code. But they have an easy time dealing with other upright types. Irreverent, not likely to appeal to the religious. And strong, they can handle themselves. Let's have a chat with this guy, see what he can offer us. Nervous, quiet, and ugly. So nervous, always looking over the shoulder, always worried, but they're not always wrong. They'll help keep the cops from too much. Okay, so that's actually not bad. Quiet, good bartenders, great lookouts. If you've got a garage to manage, they'll focus on the engines and not the people. Ugly, good enforcers. Somehow threats get taken a bit more seriously. Probably not a great bartender. So one makes him a good bartender, one makes him a bad bartender. Keep the cops off us though. Could go looking for more. 8 movement. So let's come down here. Kind. So how to take advantage of this rather unfortunate trait for a gangster. Go into territory of corner hooligans without relationship penalty. If you need someone to shoot first, ask questions later, maybe keep looking. Okay. And forgiving. Things happen. Easy type. Yeah, not really a gangster, that one. That's the lady that doesn't like us. Yeah. She doesn't like us. I don't like her. What can you do? Okay, upright, irreverent, and strong. That's fairly similar to one of the others we had. I think the best of the bunch was this one, if I remember rightly. I'm quite nervous. Go on, let's hire you. So we've got a new unassigned crew. I think we can assign him here. Don't have a spare vehicle, so yeah, so that's really the only thing we can do with him. So there you go. Does that let us set up this production tracking? No, because either we don't have those traits or he doesn't have the traits. Intelligent, hardworking, organized. Yeah, well, we certainly haven't got them, and yeah, he hasn't got them. Okay. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any in the car. Fair enough. We just need to buy more corn. Okay, so a new corner has acknowledged that we're the boss. Good. So we need to visit this guy. Okay, we need to leave some money in here. I have a couple of $100. Should keep sticking over. And we need to visit this business. But I think or maybe we need to visit. No, it's this one we need to go to. Got this corner, so we can see if we can put these under protection racket and expand further from here. However, we're going to bring the episode to a close here. If there is enough interest, I may continue this playthrough. But either way, thank you for watching, and in the meantime, be strong, be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time.